Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2016 Ford Transit Connect XL. It has 18,129 miles on it. It's in pretty good shape. It does have some rock chips across the front. And on the hood, pretty well evenly distributed across the front of the vehicle. The plastic trim is still in good condition, so it has a nice deep rich black color. It's not faded, it's not discolored or anything like that. Front driver's side fender, just have one small mark there, and of course the rock chips, but other than that it's in great shape. Front driver's side wheel, that is just the hubcap cover. However, it is in very good shape. Driver's side mirror, one small scratch in the middle, and two marks on either edge. Front door, in good condition. There's no major issues. It does have some scratching up at the top right, kind of blending over into the rear driver door. Bunch of small scratches there, not a huge deal. The panel does have some scratching there and there. There's also a few marks over here. The door also has some scratching in the center. Again, it is very light, very small scratches. It's not super noticeable unless you get right up on it, but they are there. Moving over to the driver's side rear quarter panel. Looks good. Rear driver's side wheel, a little bit of scuffing on the hubcap cover there. But if there's any defects on these, they are very, very inexpensive and very easy to replace. Moving along to the back. Back bumper looks good. It is a little faded and does have some discoloring and some marks in it. But overall, it's not too bad. It doesn't stand out. The driver's side back door looks good. It does have a couple small marks in the middle of it. A few light scratches and such, but nothing significant. Passenger side rear door looks good. Has a couple rock chips, but nothing major. Moving over to the passenger side of the vehicle. Passenger rear quarter panel. It does have some scratching in the left-hand side of the panel. Pretty light, nothing major. There's a dent right here. Pretty small, little faded spot up in that top corner right here. A few small rock chips kind of scattered throughout. Do have some paint kind of chipping off there where it slides through. Rear passenger wheel looks good for the most part. It does have a little bit of discoloring and a little bit of rash. Overall, it looks pretty good. The tires all around seem to have really good tread as well. Another dent there, just in the center. Pretty small. Some scratching along the middle section here. Again, pretty light, consistent with all the other scratches on here. Scuff there. Some more scratching in the top right. Front passenger side door, some scratching in the middle. Again, pretty light, nothing serious. Passenger mirror looks pretty good. Small scuff just right here on the outside, but other than that, looks pretty good. Front driver's side fender. Decent amount of rock chips, but otherwise in good shape. Front passenger wheel. Hubcap is cracked in two spots there and does have that piece chipped off. So, also, it is somewhat faded right there in the center section. It has a dent there as well, dent. So overall, pointing out every blemish makes it sound a lot worse than it really is. So I'll go ahead and walk around the van from a 1 foot distance. I will say this is a work van and it's not going to win you any car shows, However, it's not nearly as beat up as I'm making it out to sound. I'm pointing out every flaw to make sure that our out-of-state buyers have full disclosure of the condition of the vehicle. Not trying to hide any defects. What you see is what you get. However, this vehicle is a lot nicer than I'm making it out to sound. I'm just going over every discrepancy, so our buyers who are not able to come physically look at it in person first know exactly what they're getting. And this van is in decent shape. It is very presentable. It's not anything beat up or ran through. It does have a few minor cosmetic flaws, but it's a work van. So the inside is nice, has vinyl covered flooring. The seats are very nice. They look brand new, both driver and passenger. Have one-touch windows, power locks. Fires right up. It does have a TPMS issue and a brake light fault, but we will have both of those fixed before the vehicle is sold. All the buttons are in great shape. All the markings are intact. Nothing is worn off or broken. The interior on this van looks really good. Door panel is in great shape. No defects or markings there. The dash looks really good. Passenger seat looks great. Passenger door panel looks great. Armrest, good condition. Cup holders are nice and clean. The front area of this van looks very good. So with that being said, let's go have a look at the important part of the van. So these small transits are extremely practical because of how you're able to load cargo in and out of them. So we have 3 entry points, both sides and then the back. These just open straight out. They don't wrap around like the bigger transits do, but that's okay because you have side entry points. So they do lock fully extended straight out like that, so you don't have to worry about them coming slamming shut on you. Same with the side doors, they do lock into position. So we have all this space, again, floor is vinyl covered. Tons of room back here to be able to get things in and out. Excuse my gear, but it does have a very nice integrated metal shelf that is very securely fastened to the van. This thing does not move at all, it does not go anywhere. That shelf is in there. As you can see, it does hold my gear very nicely. The vinyl flooring is in good shape. You're not going to win any car shows with the condition of the paint in the interior. However, the metal is structurally sound. Nothing's been dented or damaged. Even the sides here where you load cargo in and out of are not damaged in any way. It does have D-rings. Looks to be 4 D-rings. So you have 2 on each side for tie-down straps and such. So extremely practical work van, very ergonomic with the multiple entry points it offers. Probably able to use just about every inch of the interior of that, as opposed to some vans that have very limited cargo loading options. So you're able to utilize that space more efficiently. And speaking of efficiency, let's have a look under the hood. Here under the hood, we do have a little Ford 4-cylinder. Everything's right here, pretty easy to get to. Keeps your fuel cost and your maintenance cost pretty low. And this thing doesn't struggle to pull the van around. It moves it around with ease. It doesn't feel super slow or struggling for power. It gets around pretty easily. Very smooth, consistent idle. Sounds very healthy, runs and drives great. This is a super practical work van and gets you a pretty good dollar value. So that is our 2016 Ford Transit Connect XL. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing on our website. You can find it at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.